there, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the last video that I am filming before Christmas, and I wanted to do an eyeshadow look using these three Christmas themed palettes that I have. They're BH Cosmetics and Oden. They're an amazing formula. I absolutely love the eye look that I got, and if you want to see how I did it, then stick around. Okay, in this final video before Christmas, I wanted to use all of my Christmas themed palettes. I have the Naughty palette from BH Cosmetics and the Sisters from last year's Oden's release. I have chosen one shadow from each palette as a foundation for my look, and then I'll just pull in other things. Am I centered? I hope I'm centered. Pull in other things to complete the look as needed. In the Merry Christmas palette, I want to use this one up here called New Leaf, and I want to pair that explicitly with a shadow in the Naughty palette here called Nutcracker. I thought that would be really, really pretty. And then in Christmas Eve, I think I'm going to use Snow Light as a shimmer. That's my working plan. And then there's definitely an inner corner highlight somewhere in the Naughty palette as a nice, very light toned matte. I already primed my eyes using the Glamlight Icing Primer. Everything that I'm using, per usual, if it's available still, is linked down below in the description box. Let's go. Starting with the Nutcracker shade on a medium-sized blending brush. This is kind of loose. It is a Blend Bunny B5. I'm going to put Nutcracker right out here. I'm just going to kind of plop it in place. Then with a smaller blending brush, the Blend Bunny B4 in this case. By the way, my Blend Bunny brushes are also linked down below in the description box. I'm going to take New Leaf and start that in my... It's a little darker than I was remembering, so I'm going to leave it about here. Anyway, I have a set from Blend Bunny that I got when a shipment had kind of a defaulty adhesive in the ferrules right here, so they sold their entire stock. While they waited for the new shipment, they sold their whole stock for 50% off and BOGO. So I ordered one set, I paid half price, and I got 2 sets. That set is linked down below, and of course on their website now, it's properly affixed. The glue is working just fine, and it's regular full price. Where these mattes touch, I'm just gently working them together just at that intersection, but I don't want to drag that Nutcracker shade over here. I want to keep true to this shade where it's living and this Nutcracker shade where it's living and not have a lot of crossover. I have an old napkin on my lap. I keep wiping off the brush and then going back to gently work the edges again and soften everything. I think just for fun, I'll take the same brush and grab Ice Crystal from the Christmas Eve palette. Yeah, that one's a little bit lighter tone, but still cool. And I'll put that right here at the inner crease. I just wanted to, I don't know, bridge the gap between that turquoisey matte over to the bridge of the nose. You guys have to let me know in the comments. Have you been enjoying my content uploads for this month of December? My holidays, like my one-letter looks, that entire sequence of spelling out the word holidays, as far as getting views on the channel, it didn't do terribly well. It was a lot of fun, and I'm not sure if it didn't do well because people just weren't interested in it, or if it didn't do well because my thumbnails were not engaging, or the title wasn't eye-catching. I'm not really sure, but end of the day, I had fun. And those who did watch the video and commented seemed to like it as well. And I can't do this hobby to generate views. I have to do it because I love it. I have to do it because I enjoy it. If I lose the passion and the fun within myself for creating eyeshadow looks, then whatever content I upload is going to be dry and unsatisfactory to viewers. And I can't do this in order to get views. That's kind of the opposite of the point. So I'm sorry if not everybody liked that series, but I liked it and I had a lot of fun. And I did create some really pretty eyeshadow looks. Moving on. Now we're moving on to shimmer. Picked up the shade Snowlight on my brush and I sprayed it. It's not picking up great, so then I grabbed it on my finger. I'm just starting it on my lid space here. I'll lay it down with the brush, whatever's on there, but then I know it's going to perform better. Ta-da! Much, much better with the finger. So here is Snow Light. Anyway, as far as the One Letter Look series, it was a little bit weird for me to see a series not do very well. And honestly, I got a little bit tired of it too. Not tired of doing the eyeshadow, but tired of working within a set theme. I think maybe if I were to do it again, I should choose a shorter word or just focus on one letter as opposed to making, like, spelling out a whole word in sequence, because I just get a little bit weary of, okay, well, I'm doing the same thumbnail again, and I don't know. It took a bit of the excitement and the fun out of it to have a very specific themed project, if you know what I mean. I enjoyed doing the week of series, but those are only ever 4 videos. I've done one week of, I think that was 3 videos, and every one since then has been 4. I enjoy those, but I think more than 4 videos along that line, it just felt like it was getting a little bit old. Okay, so I definitely need to bridge the gap between this goldish shimmer and the burgundy. What do I have that would do that satisfactorily? I guess I'll pick up the shade Decked Out from, that one picked up nice, from the Naughty palette, and I'll spray it. Let me lay that down right here, right on the edge. This is a little bit orangey and a little bit brownish, but it was the closest in tone and not a glitter formula to this deep burgundy, so it'll do. It's a beautiful merge into the yellow, honestly, and then it's a little bit closer in depth to the burgundy shade on the outer lid space. So once I've got that worked in nicely, I'll go back into my blending brush and just kind of tap whatever's left on the brush into this space, and all of a sudden that is so much better. Okay, that's pretty. That shimmer, which I had used from the Naughty palette, was this one right here, Decked Out. And now I'm going to take Meringue right here on a smaller and kind of tight brush. This is going to be my inner corner highlight. This shade on me, and I know I've said it every time, this shade for me is almost an eraser. It is so much my skin tone, and it is so pigmented, but still maintaining the integrity of the color itself, that I can use it to get rid of or fully conceal other shadows that I've laid down, even much darker shadows. It's highly impressive, and it makes a perfect inner corner highlight because it brightens that area, but it doesn't add more color. You know, if I want to keep the look at what it is now, I can do this pastel matte inner corner and not have it bring in more color. It's basically just cleaning up that area or concealing it. It works really well. So that's the look. Do I like it? I think I like it. I don't dislike it. I'm going to do the other side. I always seem to like a look better when it's matching. I'm going to finish everything up and I'll be right back. I feel like a little Christmas ornament. I feel that this look is colorful, elegant, and still festive. I really love it. I think it's beautiful. In my waterline, I used a light blue from ColourPop. The shade is called Big Splash. I put on some mascara, and that's it for my eyes. On my lips, I'm wearing, this is the NYX Butter Gloss. That is a hair. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Cranberry Pie, which is a color I often use. And I topped it with this ColourPop lip oil. The shadow, or the color, is Cosmic Click. And then on my face, the only thing I'm wearing besides a little bit of powder and concealer, in reverse order, is the BH Cosmetics Frosé palette for highlighter. And I do have this blush from Tre Luce. It's a very bright pink. It's called Vacation or Ready to Bounce. I think it's called Vacation. Maybe there was a series called Ready to Bounce.
I never actually know.
I put on more than I usually do. I was trying something out, and you have to let me know what you think or how it looks, because I don't really know much about blush placement, but I wanted to try a little bit heavy of an application. Anyway, that's everything. I think the look is really beautiful, and like I said, I love it. I think it is perfect for Christmas. It's a little bit glitz and glam. It's a little bit fun, a bit creative, a bit colorful. It's not too much or too anything, in my opinion. I think it's beautiful, and I had so much fun pairing these 3 palettes together. They're all such great quality. I had a great time with this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here and for clicking on my channel. I appreciate your time. Remember that this is my final video before Christmas, so I won't see you guys again until after the holiday. I do have more videos lined up. I wish you guys the happiest and most beautiful of Christmases. I hope that you have a great time with your family, with your friends, whomever you're sharing Christmas with. Even if you're just by yourself, I hope you'll find something to do which delights you. Have some delicious food, open up some presents, watch some holiday movies. Merry Christmas, my friends, and I will see you soon. Bye!